Jason. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where the similarities between us and him end. Because Jason is a little bit bonkers. And he decided that he was going to build his very own DeLorean time machine. Having decided it, he only went and did it. Bring it out, Jason!
December, just before Christmas. It was in mint condition, and then I got together with a great team of people, some friends of mine at a great British manufacturer. 3 generations have owned this factory called K&F in Stoke. We've got their apprentices on it, and we've worked so hard to try and get it ready for Gadget Show Live. We finished it 3 or 4 days ago, and this is it. It's actually my car. I can drive it. I'm insured to drive it. I can go get the milk in it.
Can you show us around, please?
Show you around. All right. Okay, so these are the flux bands. All right, so these carry the 1.21 gigawatts of electrical energy that are created by the Mr. Fusion nuclear reactor. Look at this thing. So this is actually a Krupp's coffee bean grinder, circa 1979. That's the top of that. And the rest of it is 3D printed. In fact, I put out a call on Twitter and I said, has anyone got a 3D printer? And a bloke in Norwich said, I'll do it for you. And then me and my kids stuck it all together.
I like it.
I mean, as you can see, it is absolutely millimetre perfect. We have done everything we can with the highest resolution pictures, loads of research. Every single coil, this is 14 coils done by hand. That's a capacitor that we got from a breakers yard in the US. These are struts off an old helicopter. Tell you what though, the attention to detail doesn't stop in the inside. Look, we've even got our own doc. Hello. Dr. Emmett Bentley, you're right there, John, come on out.
Yes, I'm a bit worried though, because I'm very grateful for the job and everything, and I do have a certain passing resemblance, I agree, to Doc. But I'm not overly familiar with the trilogy. What do I need to do?
Oh, you can start by watching my montage, John.
Yes, of course, as well, yes.
Having skipped that, every time something astounds you, all you have to do is exclaim, "Great Scott! Great Scott!"
Exactly like that. Let me give you something else to say Great Scott about, John. Look, if I show the inside of the car, it's not just a great looking car, it's actually functional. These electronics were designed for us, bespoke by a man called Eric in Italy, strangely enough. Let me show you how it works. If I punch in one of the dates for the movie, that's October the 21st, 2015, and press enter. Oh, I got the date wrong, but there you go. That's the date for our destination time. Now, if I was to drive this car, John, down the M6 and reach 88 miles an hour, I'd probably get done for speeding, but this would happen. This is a simulation of what would happen at that speed, which those of you familiar with the movie will recognise. And the date that I punched in goes down to the present time. How about that?
Excellent.
Great Scott!
Exactly. Okay, so we have our time machine. Now, the reason we brought out the time machine is because in the second movie, as Jason stated, Marty and Doc travel forward in time to the year 2015. You see, it's the self-fitting jacket. It's not quite working properly just yet. Okay. So travel forward to the year 2015. That is this year. We are living in the future.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding. There's so much from the movie that's now available. I mean, Doc and Marty both used augmented reality glasses, didn't they? What's John wearing? Google Glass.
Great Scott!
Yep. In the movie, you can clearly see a dog being taken for a walk by a drone. The device of 2015 are, of course, drones, quadcopters, which you can now program to traverse a predetermined route. Why not strap your dog to one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Long lead, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Are you a dog owner?
No.
Just establishing that. What about the boots as well? The famous Nike Max. I'm wearing my version of those, a highly accurate replica. Not accurate enough though, because they're not self-lacing yet, Otis.
They're not self-lacing yet, but Nike have promised us that before the end of this year, you will be able to buy trainers and sneaker boots that lace themselves. They will fasten themselves. Great Scott!
Pretty cool. Well, they predicted biometric home security, and we have that.
They also predicted web conferencing. We have webcams, the internet, and software like Skype.
Yes, and also massive high-definition TVs, and we probably nearly all got one of them in our house. But you know what, guys? There is one thing in the film, apart from the real time machine, that isn't in the shops yet. But I reckon if it was, we'd all run and buy one tomorrow.
You talking about this by any chance, eh?
Haha, yes I am.
It's the hoverboard, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to see it work?
Yeah.
So do I. Unfortunately, it's not working just yet on the Gadget show. That's not for want of trying.
We started in 2005 with a simple single-engine version. Then we tried to build a bigger one to work on water, but yet that sank. So then we went back onto land, and in 2008 we added a jet engine. And that was the world's very first jet engine-powered hoverboard. And actually now a US company called Hendo have got very near to the dream, creating this. It's a magnetic hoverboard, and as you can see, it floats a good couple of centimetres clear of the ground. Now that is cool.
Now, the first Back to the Future movie came out in 1985, and the producers didn't actually include many gadgets from 1985 in it. One they did was this rather splendid JVC VHS camcorder. I can remember using them when they were new. I've been shooting video with, I think, an MG Maestro talking dashboard on it. It's been ironic, really, because if anything, camcorders are now in danger of becoming a bit of a gadget of the past, or anyway, very much a niche product.
Yeah, well, John, that's because we don't need them anymore. We've got smartphones, tablets, we can do all our videoing on them. I'm sorry, they just, chuck it away.
Yeah, our smart devices also help us to stay in touch via social media. We can take pictures as well as videos, the aforementioned videos, and they can also help us win competitions. Now, you'll remember earlier, as you came in, there was a message on the boards asking you to send us a message via Instagram or Twitter. One of those messages will win a prize, and the prize is... Check it out. Courtesy of Monarch, you can go to any one of their listed destinations except Egypt, up to the value of £500, and that's a return trip for two. That's very nice indeed.
So this is not part of our 4K prize haul. This is a competition right now based on our request at the start of the show. If you use a hashtag to tweet us and Instagram us.
So if you did send us a message, stand by, because you're about to get vouchers to take a little trip.
Wow.
Oliver Strike, no words needed outside of exactly where you are. That hashtag. Oliver, where are you?
Oliver.
There, look. Shall I go up?
Oh, just go for it, yeah.